My own veteran experience, I did 17 years. A lot of people ask me, why not 20? Well, I actually got out a little early. I went in active duty United States Navy. I was an operations specialist for all that time. I even got a couple of special warfare pins for air intercept controller. I went out with the Marines and did some work with them as well. But I did 10 years active duty until I actually injured myself. Tore my knee, had a lot of medical issues, and then it was just a point to where I was on deployment, and we was in Singapore, and they actually sent me home because they felt like I was just pretty much unstable to be doing ship life. And so I felt like, oh, if I can't do ship life, then there's no point in me being here in the Navy, because that's the whole purpose I want to be here, is to deploy. So I went through a med board and I actually got out, but I missed it so much once I got home that I went into the reserves. And the reserves is where I actually got the rest of my time at here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I did the reserve center while I worked at a Fortune 500 company. Then at that point, working with that company and doing the reserves, I think probably about 8 years within that company, I finally realized like I have a bigger passion for the veteran community. And that's when I wanted to start Vernon Veteran Services. And I actually didn't start Vernon Veteran Services first. It was actually Let's Talk Face to Face. And it's still an LLC that I use, but it was a consulting organization to where I connected with veterans and their family members just face to face to find out what is it that they need or what is it that they want. Because as me being a veteran in the time that I served, I found out that the resources that I wanted and the things that I needed was out there, but it was difficult to find. And then some of the things that I needed, I just didn't know where to go to get it. And so that's why I wanted to find out, like, how can we all come together to try to build something to where it can be all in one location for the veteran to find. So it's not like the veteran is going all over the state trying to find this resources and then come back and get another resource and so forth and so on. So that was the whole purpose of why I got, well, I ain't gonna say got out the military, but the whole purpose why I left my 9 to 5 to be able to start doing this with veterans and their family members now, is to be able to provide those resources in one location and then one source, and also speaking to that veteran community and finding out what their want and need is, and not just providing something that they may not need.